Today's episode is presented by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our episode of SJU here live in the morning, and I'm so happy because I can't ignore the star all the way over to the side. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Rooker's here. Woo! Thanks for coming, Michael.
I'm glad to be here, guys and ladies.
I love talking to you. You did a show for me way back, Speakeasy with Paul Tompkins, and it was so fun to talk about you. You have such an amazing career film, and you're so open and friendly about it all. Thank you for coming and doing this. I hope you'll have fun here. Before we start, I'm Andy Signor, Roth Cornett, Spencer
Hello.
J. Gilbert.
In the building.
Dan Merle. We're all here, your Screen Junkies, to talk to you live with Michael Rooker and break down the news of the morning, as well as do some fun stuff with the man here if he's willing. Because you're here for a very important reason.
I am.
You're here because you're nominated for the Teen Choice Award for Choice Scene Stealer.
That's right.
Which, and I'm looking at your, I'm not going to press the other nominees because they're not worth the time. But I'm looking at, I'm just going to say, one of them's a Power Ranger, and I don't know which one he is.
Do you know which Power Ranger that is?
I have no idea.
And one of them was in Twilight. I didn't even know he was still doing things. Come on, this isn't even an option, guys. Please go to the link. We're in our description and go support and go vote for Michael Rooker, Choice Scene Stealer. I want to make this a Screen Junkies thing. We are making him win this.
Yeah.
All right, look at that.
Is it like
That is a scene stealer, right?
Yeah.
Is it like reverse age gated where you have to be like teenager or younger?
They do make you go on Facebook.
You got to be at least 13 to vote, I think.
Oh, okay.
So you can be 13 or older. You can be
13 or
older than a
All right.
teenager.
13 or older. You don't have to be a teenager to vote, just a fan.
But adults can vote. Okay, good.
Okay,
So
good. Let's
adults
take these
watching
Teen Choice Awards
teens-
back from the teens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't need anything of their own.
Well, there we go. And I'm going to be hyping that throughout on the comments here. Please go vote during that show. And tell us when you voted, so we know you're supporting this man here. Roth, how exciting is this?
This is amazing. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Great to be here. Great.
We also want to get your very important take on some of the biggest entertainment news. Is that okay?
Sure.
They just had D23. That's Disney's big event. You know about this?
That's right. I was there.
You were there?
Yes,
yeah,
I
you were
was.
there.
You showed up for a signing?
I showed up for a giveaway signing and to meet Mary Poppins, or Yondu Poppins.
That is very, very good because we wanted to ask you about Mary Poppins and what you think. We're going to show the clip of Emily Blunt and see what you think of this casting.
Is this the new Mary?
This is just
This is it. This is just the big
There
reveal.
she is, the big reveal.
Wow. I like her.
Yeah. So you wanted to meet Emily Blunt, or you're just a big Mary Poppins fan?
No. Emily wasn't there. It was another chick. She was all blue.
She was I want to see that movie.
Look, I went to Disneyland, okay, and I specifically said with the guy that was helping me around, I said, hey, "Can I go see Mary Poppins?" And he said, "Yeah." And so he called on his little radio walkie-talkie thing, and later on the afternoon, after her lunch, she came out to meet me, and she was dressed all in white. She had a little white umbrella, everything, the whole thing, and I became a 7-year-old. I even asked, please, can I hold your umbrella?
Were you a Mary Poppins fan growing up?
Oh, yeah. Spoonful of sugar?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I'm into that.
Did you know that was going to be the line, like from like when you're shooting? Like, did you know that like I'm Mary Poppins, y'all would be the breakout line from Guardians 2?
You know what? I think James Gunn thought it would be, and it ended up being. Whatever James Gunn thinks, I'm with him. If he gives me a line, I say it. I say it
smart,
probably better than he would say it.
Sure.
But yeah,
better than his brother.
No, his brother's a dynamite actor. We went to the same school, by the way.
Okay, got it.
Sean and I went to the same
So how did the Gunn relationship happen? I mean, you've done a lot with him, but
Slither.
Did you know him before Slither?
No. Slither was an audition. Went in out of the blue. He was a fan. I walked into the room. He tells the story differently, but my brain changes things around all the time.
As they do.
It's always me. Even if it's your idea, it ends up being my idea, okay? But anyway, I walk into the room, and he stood up and started cheering and clapping. The other actors are waiting outside the door, you know what I'm saying?
Anyone you knew?
Embarrassing, James Gunn. But I auditioned, I read, and it was a great reading. We had fun, we laughed, and I ended up getting the gig,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was a great part and a great relationship that it's built.
Yeah. Do you think you lobbied him pretty hard? He was excited to have you as Yondu, but I heard that you were like,
him really hard
right?
for me to spend the
Come
night
back.
sometimes. I want to go spend the night in his house. I want to hear him snore at least. I think he snores. What do you think?
Yeah, he seems like
Yeah,
a
he
Seems like a
he's
snore
got
to
cats.
me.
He's got
a little
I mean,
sleep
I don't-
apnea.
Night terrors. Yeah.
But if you held him just right, it would probably.
If I held him just right.
Yeah.
and rocked him,
Yeah.
Warm bottle of milk.
he wouldn't snore.
Yeah, then he'd move past that. Yeah.
That's right. Now he said I could sleep in his gym.
How kind,
wow.
yeah.
I could lay a pallet on the floor, sleep in the gym.
All right.
That is very generous.
I would do that. But I screwed up your question. What was your question?
No, I mean that was
do
way
that all
better
the
than
time.
my
Where do you
question.
sleep in
Where do you
I
sleep?
wanted to
That's
know.
gonna be the question. What are the guest quarters like in James Gunn's house?
I imagine he has a very nice house now after Guardians 2.
Oh, he's got a great spot. I won't tell you where
What's
it
the
is.
address?
Can we go see him right
What's
now?
the code to his gym?
He won't even let me into his new compound.
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna say there was more stuff at D23. I was curious. Were you an Aladdin fan?
My daughters are.
Okay, how old are they?
And I got a 31-year-old and a 22-year-old.
Oh, great. Do they like have they? Were
And
they always?
my little, I got a granddaughter too. She loves it.
Are they keeping you in the trends to win this teen
Yeah,
award?
I know everything about Disney and the new stuff coming out.
What do you
Okay.
think about?
Only because my kids tell me.
They tell you all about it.
They tell me everything.
Did they talk about the Aladdin casting? The big news that came
The
out.
whole casting,
The whole
situation?
casting.
They announced it.
Yeah.
Do we have the
They did.
photos?
Yeah, my 3.5-year-old told me about it.
So this is
Okay.
Aladdin.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
His
Does
name
he
is-
have nipples? That's the question. Because Aladdin famously
no
does not
Yeah.
have any.
No.
Well, he's not in his outfit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's
Power
Naomi
Ranger.
Scott. This
Naomi
is
Scott, yeah.
this
Is
Naomi
she in the-
Scott. She was a Pink Ranger.
She's
Okay.
Jasmine.
Okay.
She's Jasmine.
Awesome.
And we want to
then,
see
of course,
Genie.
There we go.
So that's
There
Naomi
you
Knox.
go.
The genie, yes.
Naomi Scott is Aladdin.
He's gonna be the genie.
And Will Smith is the genie.
That's the big one that people are reacting to. What do
Yeah,
you
what do
think
you
of
think?
that?
Oh, I think he's going to be a great genie. Yeah.
Have you ever met him? Is he a nice guy?
I've never met him. You know, I've never met him. But he's. I hear he's an awesome guy.
He seems like he can sing, he can rap,
Yeah,
he can do
yeah,
the
yeah.
voices. I'm curious.
Well, you're
I
both.
do. I do all that too.
You're both now.
Yeah.
You're both now in the Disney universe.
Yeah, you both played blue people.
Disney universe now, maybe crossover.
Hey, is the genie going to be blue?
I don't know.
We'll
That's a
see.
good question.
How could he
How could he
not?
not be, right?
You gotta blue him.
He must be.
Blue with the little fancy shoes with the little
He's gotta have- yes.
twirly toes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But is he gonna sing or is he gonna be a?
That's gonna be weird.
be a
Did they do the
rapping?
songs?
He
Did they
didn't really
not do the
sing. He
songs?
sort. I mean, he did.
Yeah, he did like, you got a friend like me.
Yeah,
Will
God
Smith could do
sing.
that.
I'm gonna do
Well,
this
is it going to be a
voice.
musical or is it going to be?
Oh, they have to.
I mean, how do you not?
This is Guy Ritchie is directing it, so I feel like anything is possible,
Who knows?
right?
So they'll all be like Cockney, like, "Oi, bruv,
Yeah, exactly.
piece of bread,
I
oi."
thought it might be a Jason
I got
Statham
the
as
wishes
genie.
right here, bro. No? Do you want to do your genie as Guy Cockney? Guy Ritchie Cockney?
How would your genie
Criminal?
go, Michael?
I don't do genies.
What would be your first wish? If the genie came out, yeah.
If a genie came out of this cup, if
Yeah.
I drank all the water and,
Yes.
and rubbed the cup and the genie popped out.
You get one wish.
One wish. I have no wishes.
More wishes? Oh, yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
wish
All my
for
Your
wishes.
life is that
I'm,
good?
I'm
Oh, wow.
actually.
Perfect.
I'm here. I got up this morning.
Dang,
That
that's
was
cool.
awesome.
Wish to wake up
day is-
tomorrow, yeah.
Every single day is different. Let's like, okay, am I gonna wake up tomorrow? Okay, I did. I'm here. Let's go.
I don't know. I might feel
One
that
day
way.
at a time.
If I was sleeping in James Gunn's gym, I might not have any wishes left either.
But he never let me sleep in his gym. He wouldn't let me.
You said
Oh,
he
this
would.
story's changing.
Yeah, no, let's use the
I
wish to get
wanted
a better
to.
bed in James
Yeah.
I
Gunn's
was trying to
house.
convince him to let me sleep in his gym.
even in the gym.
You know, I even give him some training or something. You know,
He's like, no.
I'd
probably turn you down for sleeping in my gym, too.
Karate training.
I don't know. I'd be careful letting people sleep in my gym. I don't know. I don't know.
You got a Bowflex, it
A lot of
reclines.
people wake up
A
and
lot of
work out
weights that
anyway.
could fall
so.
on you. There's a liability.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Right.
would let Michael sleep in my gym. You
I'd
could
sleep in your gym.
All right, there you go. Do you have a gym though?
No, man. I work for you. You know I don't have a gym.
Yeah, I don't either. If I don't have a gym, you better not have a gym.
You guys don't have gyms.
No,
No, I don't have a gym either.
No.
I have a gym. Actually, I have a gym, but I have a garage gym, and you know how those go.
Yeah.
You know, a box here, a box
Yeah.
there. You got to move stuff off your bench. You got to move stuff away from your
What's
your
like-
workout equipment and all that.
What's like the fanciest celebrity thing that you have? Do you have like a crazy car or like a gadget or a thing from a movie?
You know, I do have stuff from the movies. I have my whole wardrobe and my guns and my holster from Tombstone.
Oh, Dan just beat
I
up.
have all that. And I have my arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy. They gave me an
That's a
arrow
good
as
one.
I had a birthday when we were on set there.
Do you have your ring from Mallrats?
That was actually my ring. So as a matter of fact, I still have my watch. You know, it's a Daytona.
Yeah.
A silver Daytona.
Awesome.
And they're hard to come by, apparently. But I still have my watch.
Do they still smell okay, or was that stunt stink in Mallrats?
Oh, that was just pretend.
Okay,
pretend stink.
Good.
I'm glad.
He just brought up Tombstone, Dan. Do you
Yeah.
want to jump
I'm
on
glad
that?
you brought up Tombstone. I love
that your-
Tombstone is like my movie, and I love that because I feel like when it came out, it got overshadowed by like the Kevin Costner thing, and I love that this
Oh,
is
no,
the,
it
That's
did
this is
not.
the one,
true.
but this is the one that people
way
remember.
it was overshadowed. We
This is the one that people
overshadowed
remember.
crazy.
That movie should have
Kevin's
been-
movie did not hold a shadow.
Yeah,
It didn't.
us.
It didn't. It didn't. But I feel like the story was that there was two Wyatt Earp movies, and people
That's
didn't
right.
focus on how great Tombstone was. Like that movie should have been nominated for an Oscar, and Val Kilmer, and you, and Kurt Russell, and Powers Booth. Everyone in that movie should have been nominated. All of the Oscar nominations that year.
At least Val. I mean, his
Yeah.
role was awesome. It was beautiful. He played it so well. He's a good pal of mine. And I'm punching him up. He was a great role for him, and so.
But I love that every year I think it becomes more of a classic, and people like are finally realizing. Like,
I think
that was
maybe
one
we
of the
should
best movies.
resubmit some of these old movies for
I
the
think
Oscars.
so too.
I think we should
You know,
settle this
like
that
the
we had
Oscars
this.
should have an old movie segment. Like
I always thought we should hold the
Retro award.
Oscars 10 years
retro
later,
award.
so we
Yeah.
have some perspective on it.
Yeah.
You know, 10 years from now, you look back and you realize Tombstone was one of the greats.
But Tombstone, that is just like such. Making that movie again, like I know that had
Yeah.
to be like just an epic, sprawling thing. Like even that, and when it comes out, you're like, this is one of the great movies.
Well, the one thing that I always tell people, you know, as an actor, we learn all kinds of things. We learn how to roll and fall and swim and climb trees and swing and fast rope from helicopters and all this kind of stuff. We learn how to shoot guns. We learn how to use bow and arrow, and we learn how to ride horses. All this kind of stuff that we say we already know how to do, but we really don't.
Oh, like my resume, yeah.
We're gonna need you're gonna need some training, my son.
Sure,
So we
Excel, I'll
learn
learn
all
it.
this stuff, right? And then Tombstone, the one movie and the one thing that I learned or got better at during Tombstone was shooting guns, and riding horses as well. But I didn't stick with the horse riding. But I have stuck with the gun shooting, and I love going out to the range and shooting guns. Do
Do you use like classic pistols, or do you upgrade?
I shot for about 3 or 4 years just with the single actions.
Got it.
And the old Western stuff.
Yeah.
I have
A lot tougher to use
more
those,
modern
too. Yeah.
stuff now. Yeah. But I still do it. I still I'm a shareholder in the Angela shooting range. Only because I hate to pay. I hate spending money on shooting.
I've spent money for you there at the shooting range.
Did you go out there and shoot?
I love to go to the shooting. Yeah.
How much do they charge you?
I'll be honest.
$15 a day or something.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I don't know what it costs anymore.
The man is paying for it.
Oh, yeah.
He likes to see me.
It's a date.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's a date. It's like a nice
that's a
Friday
good
night
date,
date.
yeah.
We go shooting sometimes.
Right on.
You should settle this though, because we were talking about this earlier. I love Tombstone too. I say I'm your Huckleberry very poorly all the time, but to me, everyone loves that movie. Like that movie is already a classic. We all already love it.
It is.
Right?
I was saying that it was underrated only because I think everyone that knows about it loves it, but I think more people should know about that
Yes,
movie.
they should.
Because
agree.
I think like it's just one
I
of the best
agree.
westerns, one of the best
It was a
movies of that
beautiful movie.
decade, and
Yeah.
I love Tombstone. So
Well, speaking of classic films,
Yeah.
have you ever seen The Room?
I have not. The Room.
The Room. Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
I have not seen The Room.
Well, let's talk about this because they just released the trailer for the movie that's going to be talking about the making of The Room. The Room's like an iconic bad movie. That's how you can describe it.
like the worst movie ever made.
Yes, and so James Franco.
It's called The Room.
It's called The Room, not to be mixed with Room, where the kid's locked in a room. No, The Room is about. It's very hard to explain, but James Franco, Seth Rogen, Dave Franco, Paul Scheer, they're making a movie about the making of this terrible film, and they released a teaser. I feel like should we show them the original clip first?
Let's show him the original.
Throw on your headphones because
Yeah.
you might want to see your headphones.
So, basically, there was this
since he
guy-
doesn't know The Room, he should see this. Do you want to set it up,
there's
Dan?
this guy named Tommy Wiseau who made this movie for like $5 million,
Of his own money.
Of
right?
his own money, and it's famous for being like the and not on purpose, the worst movie ever made. The acting, and it's just like he shot it with
That's
two different
interesting.
cameras
I mean, a lot of
simultaneously.
people can claim to have done the worst movie.
Well, why don't we show you this clip? But let's get your I love this.
Let me see if this is the worst movie.
Here we go. This was
because
real acting. Here we
I've
go.
done some pretty
Wait
bad
for his
ones.
cans to go on. Here we go.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
I have a problem with Lisa. She says that I hit her.
What?
You're laughing. This movie is so bad they literally have brought it out to screen to audiences because they watch it and laugh.
It's a great midnight movie.
It's a great midnight movie.
He's also the director and the
He
writer.
directed, wrote it,
Yeah.
and well, and as you'll see, keep your hopes close because now we'll see the teaser
Oh, we
that
get
James
more.
Franco is playing him in the movie, and they're recreating that shot. What's so funny about this shot? It was a green screen.
green
that
screen
wasn't really
outside,
outside, which cost so much money to do. The questions of where the money came from to make this film, but let's watch the teaser for The Disaster Artist.
Ready? And action.
What line? What line?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Action.
What is line?
Oh, no.
Take 13. Action.
I did not hit her. Okay. Line.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Take 67. Action.
I hit her.
No. Do you want to change the line?
You're doing great, man. We'll get there.
Action. Action. Action.
You have to
Action.
say out loud. I can't hear it in here. Say action so I can hear her.
Okay. Action.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm excited for that one.
I wasn't laughing though.
Yeah.
You know, was that good or bad?
Well, it's good if you know it because I feel like if you've watched the whole movie, you get the more of the intent.
I kind of laughed at the original.
The original
thing.
is-
The original, I think, is
The original
yeah,
thing
it's-
made me laugh, but this one did not make me that laugh.
I like
so you
fair.
have to-
I know laughy.
Yeah, all right, fair.
So you have to have the context, you think?
Yeah, I wonder if it might. Yeah.
Well,
if
this
people
movie
have seen
worked
it.
without the context is a good
I don't know.
question.
Was that actor supposed to be funny?
Yeah, well, he was
Let's-
trying to be. That was James Franco trying to be Tommy
But he's
Wiseau.
supposed to be funny though, right?
Right.
Good question.
I think it's yeah. I
Is
think for
Franco a
people,
funny guy?
that's the question of the movie. I think
Rogan's
is for
funny.
people
What
that
do you
haven't
think?
seen the movie.
I don't
Well,
know. I
yeah.
know laugh.
I haven't really seen. No, Franco was funny in Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Franco's been
I
funny.
think
This is the
funny.
end? That was
yeah,
good.
he was great, and this is the end.
He's done comedy too.
It's really hard for me to laugh.
Well, the fact that the first clip made you
I'm
laugh, and
laughing
that's
on the
telling.
inside.
Yeah.
What's the funny? What is the funniest thing to you? The last thing, the funniest thing you
know,
saw.
frying pans over the head.
Yes.
That
the
kind
Looney
of-
Tunes.
That kind of humor is funny to me.
So are you a Stooges person?
And dirty jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty jokes are sometimes funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
you have a
only
favorite?
one kid. I know one joke that I know is funny.
Oh, I want to hear it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's
We're live,
It's
too.
kind of clean.
Okay.
We're live. Okay. Okay.
Billy?
How does a cow defend itself?
Wait.
How does a cow defend itself?
Kung Moo.
Moo.
Kawadi.
Kawadi.
My kid's gonna love that one.
7-year-old told me that. It's the only one I can remember. That's it.
Kung Moo was pretty good too, though.
Kung Moo is good.
Just spitballing here. Maybe we can punch this one out.
Kung Moo is actually good.
Well,
Kung Fu Moo.
do you want to? We have to go back and help him win this challenge.
We do.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to help Rod?
Well, I think, in order to win the challenge, Spencer's going to actually help you out. We have to get you to learn to think like a teen. What do you think, Spencer?
Yeah, sadly, as someone in my early 30s, I'm the closest one to a teenager here at the table.
Except for me, because I'm 19.
Yeah. So I was gonna just either.
And I'm the farthest. I'm the farthest.
I was either going
away
to
from the team.
show you or ask you about some phenomenons that are popular with teens right now and see how familiar you were with them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Up first we have
For me.
One of these.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Do you know what this is?
It's some little thing. Yeah.
Care to observe? Maybe.
What do you think that is?
It's heavy.
Yeah.
What do you think the kids would do with that?
I'd flick it.
Yeah. There you go.
No,
Not like a shit, no. It's
second guess?
Because
Well, I hit things. I throw things.
yeah.
That's what I do. I like
Well, they
throwing
don't throw
things
it.
and-
They don't throw it.
What do I do?
I'm sure teenagers do throw them at each other. Yeah, there it is.
I seen a kid in the airport doing this.
There it is.
Yeah, okay.
This is what's known as a fidget spinner, since teens have such
fidget
ADD
spinner.
at this point. Yeah, they got to
Kids
fidget with
have
something.
ADD. That's because they never go out and play.
No.
Go out and play. Good Lord, kids, mommy, daddy, let the kid outside for God's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. This is playtime now. It's just this.
This is what it's come to. I'm playing, Mom. Leave me alone.
No way, Mom. Not even a video game. It's
Nope.
just staring at a
Just
spinning
fidgeting.
It's
thing.
not even hand-eye coordination, is there?
Not really. You can sort of do tricks with it. Maybe see if you can balance it on your
Balance
finger.
it. Oh.
Oh, you make noise? It's a musical
Not even.
instrument?
Yeah, there
Not
it
even
is.
set. But I think you got it. He pretty much knows what it is. You figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah, it was pretty natural to
I think
do.
we got a good PSA there out of you.
Yeah, that's a good PSA too.
Go outside.
Today.
Go
Go
outside.
and play.
And vote for the choice scene stealer in the Teen Choice
See,
Award.
this is why Michael should win the award, because he's going to have a useful message
Yeah.
for the teens if he wins.
That's right. That's got to be in the speech. Go outside.
She'll go up there and say, "Go outside."
Go outside and play.
Exactly.
Go to the park. Hang out. You know,
Who
go,
doesn't want to see him
take
screaming at a
walk.
bunch of teens
Yes.
at the Teen
Yeah.
Choice Awards?
Yeah.
I'm definitely in for that.
What
Should we
else,
keep going?
Spencer?
Should we have some other ones?
Let's give him another one.
Okay. This one is Andy. You're a proponent of this
Oh,
one.
this is pretty popular right now.
These are. How much of this should I describe? Do you think?
Well,
Should I just
it's
give them
called
the time?
ASMR.
Let's just guess
ASMR
what it is.
videos.
You might need your headphones again.
I've never heard
Have you heard of ASMR?
No.
So it's hard
So
to
what-
hear.
what-
So if you have that, here we go. Everyone will have to quiet.
Hang on, before we show them what it is, can you guess what those letters might stand for?
ASMR.
Oh, I'm really bad at guessing.
I don't even know what
I
that
don't
is.
even know.
I'm not sure I even know.
ASMR.
Audio sensual stimulation.
No. AS is
As
Yep.
Michael Rooker.
Michael
Michael
Rooker.
Rooker.
That's
Yeah,
Michael's
yeah.
Rooker.
It's
Yeah.
a new game.
So Michael, here we
It's
go.
called As Michael Rooker ASMR.
So I'd love to get some Michael Rooker ASMR because the kids will go crazy for Michael Rooker ASMR. So put your headphones on. You ready?
Okay.
This is ASMR. Hi, Michael. I'm here to stimulate your brain and speak calmly as we talk in a quiet voice. Spencer, would you like to join us?
I mean, kids these days, they need to relax because of all the ADD. So they listen to stuff like this, and it soothes them.
Soothing sounds.
This would drive me crazy.
Do you want to try
I
one?
would like smack you upside the head. I would say, talk louder, idiot.
Do you want to try and do an ASMR? How would Michael Rooker's ASMR
What would your
sound?
calming voiceover be?
Do you have a calming voice?
I got a calming voice. My calming voice is sit down and shut up. I love you. Get out of here. Go out and play.
That works for me.
Get out of the house, for God's sake.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see you until dinner.
Kids are weird, right? They
Go.
like whispering and
Get
fidget
out of here.
toys.
Teenagers
You
used
whisper
to be
me,
cool.
And don't whisper.
When I was a teenager, we were into drugs and drinking and rock and roll, and now they're
Drugs,
into
sex,
calming
drugs.
down and fidgeting.
What is that calming down and fidgeting? Why do you want to calm down your fidgeting?
I don't know why you do that.
Fidgeting
blame
burns
us.
calories. Some of
I
these
blame
kids need
us.
to burn some calories.
It's not their fault. We've done it. We've broken these poor kids to the point that they can't get through an entire conversation without spinning this
We're
thing.
that boring.
We're
Yeah.
that bad.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, that'll go away just like the, what was similar? I mean,
The Macarena.
No, like the Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, there are
Oh, the
Beanie
Beanie-
Babies everywhere.
Yeah.
There were
You know,
Pogs.
Pogs will go
all
away, yeah.
kinds
When I was a
of
kid,
stuff
it
like
was-
that. Now they've got, what is this called? A
Fidget
twist-
spinner.
Fidget
Fidget
spinners.
spinners.
Midget?
Fidget.
Fidget spinner.
Fidget
blimmers.
spinner.
Fidget
A
spinners.
fidget. Oh, this one feels different. Oh, man.
See, now you're getting into it.
Somebody's making some money.
Oh, yeah.
baby.
There are factories in China.
This one is a little weighted.
just ball bearings.
This is for a little one. This is for a bigger kid.
Yeah, collect them all.
Yeah,
I gotta collect
I'm
them all.
sure somewhere out there's a Yondu fish spinner that you're not making money off of.
With your face on it somewhere.
You think you could have Yondu's face could be on all three of these?
Yeah, there you go.
Spinning
I'd
around.
see, then I'd get one.
Yondu.
All right, we have one last teen thing to ask you about. Can you guess what dabbing might be with the
Dabbing?
teens? Yeah, dabbing.
Dabbing?
Dabbing. DABBING.
To dab.
To dab.
Dab.
One who dabs.
Yes.
One who dabs. Dabbeth.
A dabber.
A teen who
dabbative.
dabs is a teen who.
Damn.
That's how you think.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with eating.
Should we all demonstrate?
Like
Yeah.
dabbing.
Oh God!
Ready?
I don't
Dab on three.
Like,
1, 2, 3.
It's like this, right?
This?
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Teens are really doing this?
Yeah, well, I think it might already
There
be.
it is.
It might be gone. Yeah, there we go.
Are you serious?
There's some teens doing it.
And they've stopped doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Who's stealing the scene today?
I love you, baby. I love you.
I wish we could replace every teen with Michael Rooker.
I wish we replace every moment.
You know, this is very similar. When I was a kid, we didn't do that. What are you doing? How do you do it?
It's
Like one over the eyes, one up to the side.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, we didn't do that when I was a kid. We did do this one.
Yep.
We did that one a lot. We did this one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Shakespearean, yeah.
Did you do
That was a
the
good
old-
ASMR sound he made
This
just
one?
now.
Did you do this one?
Oh,
I'm gonna
crank it
hide.
up.
Crank it up.
That's something
No,
for you.
no.
No?
Read
we
between the lines?
You know what? Chris Pratt does that. I don't.
Yeah. That's true. He does.
That's the Star Wars.
Yeah, I said I would. When I was a kid, I'd tell someone to go ahead, just shoot me, give me the bird. Let me see your bird. Let me see the best bird you got. You're gonna need a shot.
It's a balloon.
I'd take their finger and I'd go like that.
We should
with
be
it.
doing that.
He's got it. He's got it good. He's not letting go. He's got it good in there. I'm just going to go limp and hope to release him.
Show me that bird. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Not now. It's like, pull my finger.
Public service
Now get
announcement.
outside and play.
Never give Michael Rooker the bird.
Nope,
That's one
he will
thing we
take
learned
it.
here today.
I've changed the bird. The bird to me means I love you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it means I love you. It's like the bird with a friend to it. I love you very much. I love you too.
That's what it
Okay.
means,
It's not
kids.
like
If you're seeing that for
So
the
yeah,
first
but
time.
we have slightly contradictory messages. Teens, you suck, but also vote for Michael Rooker for the Teen Choice Awards.
Michael Rooker is what the teens of America need right now.
I mean, I want to see him up there yelling at the teens. Give this expectative speech.
Vote Yondu. Vote soon
Yondu.
and vote often.
I've had a lot of people saying they're voting. Thank you guys.
Vote like you're a Chicagoan.
Quick, if you have any, as we wrap
Multiple
up, if you,
times.
anybody in the comments, if you have a question you want me to ask, and you guys can go and I'll try and stick it in quick. Any final questions to sort of talk to?
I love
Yeah,
questions
when
for
am I-
teenagers.
when
Do
am
we
I
got
seeing
teenagers
Yondu
calling?
I'm going to
again?
see if any teenagers are in the
am I
comments
seeing him
comment now.
again?
We're live.
What?
When am I seeing Yondu again? Am I going to get a Yondu spin-off movie? What am I getting? What am I getting out of you, Michael? I want more Yondu. Prequel
Ravagers,
movie?
early Ravagers.
Ravagers.
Ooh.
I feel like you're avoiding me, which I always take as a yes.
I have no idea. They don't tell me anything.
Yeah, I can
James
see why,
Gunn
yeah.
tells me nothing. Marvel tells me nothing. Disney don't even call me anymore. Come on.
If you hold James so that we can get rid of his
get rid of his-
snoring, he might
Yeah.
talk in his sleep a little bit.
Yeah, sneak into his desk drawer. But yeah, you'll probably be voicing this
James
fidget
Gunn,
spinner in the fidget
everyone
spinner.
shoot James Gunn an Instagram message and wish him well because he's not feeling he's feeling a little under the weather right now.
Takes it out of you.
Yeah,
Make
get
his
well.
blockbusters.
Give James a get well tweet or Instagram, and so he feels better.
That's really sweet.
You know what I think would help James Gunn feel better? And
Looking at him throw an axe.
I was going to say Michael
Putting
winning a Teen Choice
himself-
Award.
Michael
Yeah.
winning
Putting
Teen Choice Award.
himself, he's already voted. Hey, Gunn, have you voted yet? Listen, put yourself in the bedroom, lock your door, and write me a script for God's sake.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes.
buddy.
All right, there are
That's what
teenagers
Prince was for,
watching.
right?
There are teenagers watching. You want real questions here from teenagers?
Yeah, real questions. Let's see.
Why are you wearing sunglasses inside?
I've always, you know what? It only takes a teen to ask me that. You know, if you don't know that by now, you better grow up fast.
A lot of lights in here.
There's a lot of lights in here, and I think it looks cool, man.
It does look
I
cool.
think it looks cool. These are.
Toby
these
wants
are
to
my
know, do you
Rooker
miss The
glasses.
Walking Dead?
I do miss The Walking Dead. You know, it still feels. Whenever I talk about The Walking Dead, I say we. And it's amazing how I was just speaking to a friend of mine down there this morning on the phone, and they just had a horrific accident down there, and I felt the hurt. It was really devastating and sad, and I whenever I speak of The Walking Dead, I always say we. When we do the movie, when we do the TV with the scenes, and it's just sort of in my psyche now. Yeah.
Did you? I mean, when because we lost Merle, that was a sad scene. Were you involved in all of that in the creative choices, or did they get you involved in that, or you just listened? That sequence
was really awesome. Yeah. I had about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Usually we get about a week or so beforehand, but they switched around the episodes, and so I had more like 2.5 weeks. In preparation, and the preparation I was very deeply involved in. So they were asking, and I was saying, I basically said Merle Dixon came into the show as an ass kicker. I want him to leave as an ass kicker, even though he loses. But he should be, he should go out strong.
If you had to replace your hand with something, what would you replace it with?
Oh, the 18-inch blade for Merle Dixon was pretty.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I got really good at that thing. Yeah. I could point and touch, and then I practiced every day.
Yeah.
It was cool.
A little tough to eat or hold.
It's a little tough to scratch your head.
It's hard to spoon
to
that
wipe.
way.
Yeah, I guess you wipe left-handed.
You know what? Nowadays they can replace your hand with a new hand.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes.
Can we, before we sign, can we take a look at because we want to encourage everybody to vote for you and to look at your Instagram feed? Because if you have any questions about...
This is for any teenager.
It's the shirtless one, Andy.
Any teenager that has a stupid question, this is your answer.
This is who you're getting advice from.
You ready?
Zoom in.
Okay.
Here's your answer.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Click play.
Ready?
I have to do it backwards.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. This is going to be your answer. This means stop eating cakes and cookies. Okay, we got no voice, huh?
The blindfold.
Okay. No.
When he says go outside, this is what he means.
No,
Blindfolded.
Oh,
dang.
Bam. Oh.
Badass.
That is awesome.
That's for weapons training, right?
Yeah.
That's hand-eye coordination training without eyes.
Yes, it's like
sensory.
Luke.
Yeah.
With the force of the force
This is sense memory training. It's acting training. If you ever want to be an actor, you have to learn your sense memories. Okay, you learn this by doing things just with your imagination and sometimes without your eyes. You close your eyes and imagine stuff. Okay, this is a good sense memory. My sense memory is basically I look, I spot, I see the tree. Now I know where the tree is in my mind, and then I'm going to hit the tree when I throw the axe. And so that's what happens, and I hit the tree when I throw the axe.
Wow, visualize it.
I love it.
Is that what they mean when we say be the ball? Be the ball, 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 be the ball.
Be the axe.
Zane says he's a 15-year-old and I'm the only one in school who's ever seen a movie before the 1950s. It's terrible. I literally went to see The Godfather in theaters for the 45th anniberry.
You were such a lucky best friend.
I love it.
We love you, man.
And then someone said, "Okay, I'm a teen. Sorry, just how many people ask you to whistle? Also, can you whistle?"
You ready? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
That's from Ace
What's
Boogie.
this teen's name?
Ace Boogie.
Hey, Ace Boogie, check it out.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I did the whistle.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the last question, this is from the movie lover. Who is the Bert to your Mary Poppins?
Duh movie lover?
Yeah, Duh movie lover.
Oh, I love it. I love the name. I like is that Instagram or
This is on
YouTube.
And YouTube. And what's his question again?
Who is the Bert to your Mary Poppins?
Who is the Bert to my Mary Poppins? Obviously, James Gunn.
Establish one
Have
thing.
you heard his cockney?
Oh, good times.
Yeah, so they love you.
No, actually, James Gunn. It would really be his brother Sean. Because Sean was with me throughout the entire movie. He did all the lines of Rocket. He was there throughout all those scenes. He played opposite me all the time. I tend to hang more with James Gunn, but Sean Gunn is the man. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have been able to give you as much as I gave you in the movie. So.
Awesome.
There you go.
Thank
Ace
you,
Boogie
Sean.
said, holy ass
Thank you,
thanks.
Bert
Ace,
Sean.
everyone's excited. Wow, this has been so much fun. Thank you for coming, Michael.
Oh, pleasure's mine.
Yeah, and please come back anytime. So when we do the Guardians 2 honest trailer, I feel like we need to bring him back for this. That'd be pretty fun to watch.
We can do
All right, do it. And then make sure you vote for the Teen Choice Awards, Choice Scene Stealer, Michael Rooker. Forget the other people nominated. Only go and vote for him because he deserves it. He just stole the show. Voting ends tomorrow.
Oh my
And
God,
the Teen
what a
Choice
schmuck.
Awards air August 13th.
You'll never be on this show again.
No, and I hope we see you at
Please do.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
I'd love to bring you by a Comic-Con too. If you'll be at Comic-Con, right?
Yeah,
next
I
week?
will be.
Hopefully we can do something. And
we'll do something.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
I
we'll
love
do
it.
something.
I love this. He's the best, guys. Michael Rooker, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Spencer, Dan, Ruff. Thank you, guys, and thank you all for the comments. We'll be back every morning here at 11 a.m. live on SJ News. Join us, won't you? Have a wonderful week. See you at Comic-Con. Oh, tomorrow we have Luke Besson. Luke Besson in studio for the director professional, Fifth Element, and Valerian. It's a wonderful film. Check it out. But he'll be in studio tomorrow. So
He's
June
never
Skin
hired
Live. He should. Oh my God, I want to see you two together really bad. We'll tell him to do it.
Luke, come on,
Luke,
buddy.
come on, Luke. But see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
This episode was presented by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network.